Hello. So, I was digging around in the house and found this guy. Had him since I was a little kid. Used to love him a lot. And it comes with a little incandescent light base, wood base. And I was thinking, it's 2021. I'd like to have my unicorn light up, but why on earth should I just use the boring white LED? So, I've got an Adafruit Circuit Playground Blue Fruit, and I figured why not use this because it's got integrated Neopixel lights that you can control the colors on. So figured that was probably the best way to go ahead and do that. And I went ahead and laser cut out a wood base, got a frosted piece of acrylic to put in there, a 3D printed mount, and yeah, it should work out pretty good. The cool thing about this guy is he already has a native iPhone app. It also integrates with your Apple Watch, so you can control it from the phone or you can control it from the watch, and then you have a cool little night light that can do funky disco lights. So I'm going to have a link to the code, and I'll probably go over that maybe a little bit in a different video. But for this one, I'm just going to put this together and then show you how it lights up, how it controls with the app and then with the watch. And this is really simple, but this guy is a box. There's a box generator. I'll link to it in the bottom of the page too. But you basically just type in the dimensions you want, and it gives you a DXF or an SVG file, and then you can just put it on a laser cutter. But I mean, really, you wouldn't even have to do that with this. If you just wanted to cut something out of cardboard, even anything that'll basically just be about the right shape, you could do that. So I'm just going to glue this up. It's only like 4 pieces and light him up. So that guy's pretty good. That'll dry. Alright, so this is just 1/4 inch acrylic. I mean, I just frosted the bottom. And just gonna press like that. Make sure that fits. I'm just going to use a little glue. Now I could use CA glue or some acrylic glue, but it always makes a mess on the plastic. So I just want something, and it's a pretty tight fit, so I just need a little something to hold it in there. So while that's drying, this is just a 3D printed mount for an Adafruit Circuit Playground Blue Fruit Express. And I 3D printed it. Green was just the color I happened to have in the printer, and you're not going to be able to see it, so I just figured it didn't matter. This is 1/4 inch wood rod, and then I just cut it to 1/2 inch. Actually, it's 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch wood rod, and then I cut it 1/2 inch, and it actually fits in perfect. It just slides in. Pre-drilled holes. Got a couple of screws for that. And then this guy. So I use the one screw just to hold it in. screw mount. So I'm keeping this off to the side because that's where the power is going to go from the battery pack. That holds that in there. I got this guy off of Adafruit. So I'm just 3 AAA batteries are rechargeables. And then he plugs in. Turn it on. It'll boot. So that's the default animation that I have it running. I can't show you the app right now because I'm using my phone to record, but what I can show you is the iPhone remote control. So I got it set up so it's got multiple animations, some sparkle, fade, rainbow chase, rainbow fade. And these are all default animations. I didn't have to code them. I'm basically just using them out of the fancy LED library. I think it's called fancy LED. They might have called it something because this is Circuit Python. It's not Arduino. But one other thing, I want to just have some more customization, and there's already pre-built in colors. So every time you hit that, and then you go back, it'll change the color. And then you still got the basic color picker. So you can just go static. So it's pretty flexible. And you can do the same things from the app. Or you can turn the lights out. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this in. So last thing you do is trim up some Velcro. Stick it in. Alright, so I really should let this dry a little bit more. But just because I'm impatient, I'll flip it on. There it is. Put him on his throne. Boom. So there it is. Built up, mounted up. Cool lighting effects.